Hey there, gorgeous soul, and welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. You have chosen card number 2, and I want to share this with you. This week you have a jumping card and your jumping card message. And before I share that with you, I'm going to also share what a jumping card significantly means. When a card jumps out of the deck, it is an indication that your soul is trying to convey a message to you that you may have overlooked or dismissed. And the reason a card jumps out is like saying, stop. Take a note of this message. So let's dive in and see what your message is. Yours is the card of Rise Above. Now the message at the bottom says, rise above any situation and connect with your universal energies to obtain clarity. We have just gone through a full moon, and each person navigates through that time very, very differently. Now, some love to get caught up in the dramas, their fears, their anger and their frustration, and project it. Your soul is saying, be aware of those types of people that may be in your circle, and remember not to react to that, have that awareness to go, this is how this person usually behaves, and I'm going to support them by giving them direction and guidance, but I'm not going to get emotionally connected into it and feel that I am solely responsible on helping this person get back on track. Taking care of your own mental and emotional wellness is paramount to your own growth, and I feel like this is a really big lesson for you, because I feel like you are this type of person that is always there for everyone else, offering support, offering guidance, and yet sometimes some people may not always see the magic that you share in their world, and so therefore they keep repeating the same problems and keep having the same sort of dramas, but they're not listening when they're talking to you. They're just looking for an avenue in which to vent. And don't get me wrong, we always need moments where we need to vent, but if you have particular people that are in your network of friends or family that only ever seem to repeat the same problems over again, you know that the wisdom that you're sharing with them, or your own sprinkling of magic, is falling on deaf ears. Now, I'm going to give you one of the most powerful shifts that I had in my own self, because I've always worked with clients and I always love to be able to help them. That has been my business, but it's also who I am as a person. But there are moments that it doesn't always work to that optimal, and it is frustrating when someone keeps coming back to you with the same problem, but not wanting to actually take the action to shift. So the number one thing that I like to be able to share with those groups of people that are like that is to be able to put that back on them and ask them, how would you like it to be different? What do you think you could do differently about it? How could you respond to this situation from a different perspective that makes you feel whole and good within yourself? By directing the question back to them, therefore then they need to be able to take that moment to recalibrate and actually consider what are their options. Rather than just choosing to vent, you're actually providing them with some wonderful insight on being able to say, hey, you're more powerful than you think you are, and my gift that I'm going to share with you is to enable you to activate this within your own self. Therefore, it enables you to not always feel like you need to find the solution for them or do the soul work for them, which is not always the best thing, because unless people want to help themselves, it doesn't make any difference how much wonderful insight you share with them if they're not prepared to make the shift. Therefore, by asking those types of question of putting it back on them, getting them to seek the answer from their own wisdom from within, enables your energy to be protected and looked after at this vulnerable time as we move through full moon energy. So this is going to be such an insightful gift for you to do, and you'll be surprised at the responses that you get when you share that type of question with them. It's going to be such an aha moment for you, and really, really so incredibly empowering for you. And also a way of making sure that you're not consuming all your energy with people that are not ready to make those changes. Share that beautiful energy and your own magic with people that do want to see those shifts and changes occur within their world. So I wish you an incredibly amazing week ahead. Much love to you. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.